Hello everyone, welcome to the another video on API testing series. So in this video, I will explain what is the use of cURL. So cURL simply stands for client URL. So I will go to my Postman window and I will show you what is the use of cURL. So sometimes what happens in the real life whenever we work on the REST API, and it happens that that REST API don't show the expected result. So in that case, we need to report it to the developer, right? So developer asks what is the curl of it, right? So you will have to send the curl to the developer. So let's do one thing. First, I will hit this request and later I'll show you how we can get the curl of it. Okay. So now my this response got successful and I'm able to see the 201 created in the response payload. So for this request, what I did, it is a HTTP method was post. This is my endpoint. And here in the header, if you will go to the body as it is a post request. So in the post request, we send the body also. This body is in the form of JSON. So I took the raw data and from the drop down, I have selected JSON. And after hitting that request, I am able to see the response in the response payload. All right. So now it may happen that this API may not show the expected result. So how can you send curl to the developer? So for that, you will have to click here and this is the drop down. From drop down, there are the multiple options, right? So you will have to select curl from the drop down and then click on copy snippet. So this is the code snippet of curl. From here to here, this is the code snippet for curl. Now you will have to send it to the developer. So what developer will do? He will open his Postman and he will click on import and he will paste that code snippet here. So as soon as I have pasted that code snippet, all the details are reflecting, request, authorization, everything, right? So if I will click on import to collection, so now see, every details got filled here. I can send request and I can get the response. Or if I'm not able to get the response, that also I can get. So what will happen if I will not send the curl to the developer? So in that case, I will have to send this API and I will have to tell the developer that I made a post request, and as it is a post request, so it is having body also, right? So we will have to send the body also. And if something I have added in the header, that also we have to send to the developer. So instead of sending all these details, this process is a bit lengthy, right? So instead of sending all these details, you can simply send the curl to the developer. All right. So now I will demonstrate one more example. So this is the another example. And in this example, I will make a GET request. All right. So let's hit the endpoint and see. Now see, after my request is successful and I am able to see the response in the response payload. So here authenticated equals to true, which means that my this endpoint got authorized, and here also 200 okay we are able to see. Now for this one also, if I want to see the code snippet, so what I will do, as this is a GET request, so I haven't sent any body. So what I will do, I will click on this code and this is the curl of my request. So if you will see here in the curl, this is the http postman echo.com, right? This is the endpoint that we have hit it, and in the header I have added authorization, right? So and also cookies, right? That also got added in the header. So let's see. So here if I'll go to the authorization, so here auth type I have selected basic auth, and then I have given my user ID, and then I have given my postman. This is what it is reflecting in the curl also, right? And see, and after that there is one more header that is for cookie, right? So that also you can see header. See, this is the authorization that I have added, and cookie also. This is I'm able to see. Same thing is reflecting in the curl also. So if you will see this cookie here, what is mentioned? SID equals to some string value is mentioned over there, right? So what is this string? What is this value? So as I have made a as I have hitted a request which required authorization. So as this request required authorization, so we will also tell the browser that right, for this endpoint we need authorization. So in that case, how browser will recognize? So with this sid id, the browser will sid, the browser will recognize. Other than sid, there is one more id, that is hsid, right? Seeing that value, browser get to know that for this endpoint we need authorization. Also one more thing, in the header, here it is written authorization. If I'll hover my mouse here, so you can see name equals to authorization, and there is some value mentioned over there. So my authorization type is basic, and this is the alphanumeric value. Not alphanumeric, actually it is a string which is encrypted, right? My user ID and password got encrypted. Because of that, I am able to see this. So this way, after seeing this header, where authorization is mentioned, and cookies also, this SID, and sometimes HSID is mentioned. So looking into that, the browser get to know that for this particular request, authorization is required. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.